Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of now, the 29th to the 4th of June. So I'm going to dive straight into it and see what's going on for you guys, okay? For Gemini. I just felt like a very interesting energy already. And like, okay, I will explain it. Only because like the first things that came to my head was like, I just need help. Like, I just need help. I feel like there is this need and desperation is coming from maybe you guys or somebody else around you. Okay, this doesn't have to be your message, but it was coming in as soon as I was shuffling the cards for you. Was just like, you might be waiting or really emphasizing that someone else can help you. And we'll see. I do believe that it's completely okay to be vulnerable and to allow yourself to be, you know, dependent on others when you need help. So that's completely amazing that you might be doing that, okay? And maybe this is something that you are accepting. Maybe you haven't accepted that before, or maybe you didn't, you know, want to be vulnerable. And in this case, it kind of feels like you are like wanting help. Or maybe, yeah, let's see. Let's just go with it, because one of the cards that came through already is kind of initiating that maybe you do need some help. So reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to certain people. All right. All right, for Geminis, please. It could be like trying to get over something here. Gemini, this could be something from the past, okay? Or someone from the past that you were trying to get over. Like, let's see. Only because your first card that came up was the Seven of Swords with the Tarot deck, okay? Which is a lying, cheating, stealing card. Someone kind of going behind your back. Someone who's maybe stealing from you, maybe taking something from you. It is very selfish behavior. Someone who might be only thinking about themselves and nobody else. Kind of cheating their way through to winning, okay? A lot of different messages come underneath it, but it is just what it is. It's a very sneaky energy. Sometimes it can come from very, you know, unresolved wounds that may cause us to self-sabotage, okay? So this can also represent that too. In which case you might be working on something to try and get rid of certain habits and traits that you may have that may come underneath this. This could just be addictions or, you know, habits that we know are bad and we know are self-sabotaging but can't help it because of the past, okay? Seven of Swords is coming in with the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. Of course, you could be the King of Swords, so if it's your message like that, then apply it. But this could also be somebody else with the Six of Cups, someone who you had children with, someone who you had a connection with. King of Swords can be a very blunt, very direct energy. This can be a little bit emotionless, detached. It is Aquarius energy, okay? So you could be dealing with someone like that. Or again, it's somebody who things ended with, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Because you have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. But this is a death, an ending of some kind, all right? Someone who may have, again, backstabbed you here. So the Death card is just representing that this is over, this is done with. But the Seven of Swords coming through in your reading, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment, by the way, this is representing that you're trying to move on from this. You're trying to focus on other things, but maybe this is coming up in your mind. In which case, I would actually definitely recommend you to speak to somebody. Someone who you can trust, someone who you know cares for your well-being. This could be a therapist, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, whoever it is. I think with the Leg Up card being one of your first cards that came out for you, Gemini, this is saying like there is no harm in allowing someone else to do the walking for you if you cannot. Or sometimes we don't know the way forward, and sometimes we don't have the energy for it, and it's completely okay to let somebody help you. And I think maybe in the past, maybe it has to do with this person, this is why it's coming through. Maybe someone made you feel guilty for relying on others. Maybe someone, because they were very emotionless or not very understanding emotionally, it made you feel very much guilty for having emotions or being, you know, having outbursts of emotions is completely human. Sometimes we have people who are very logical around us who kind of make us feel guilty for it, or make you feel as if you shouldn't ask for help, like blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? So a leg up is really good here. As you can see, like sometimes we're just this little baby polar bear, just always the person who I'm reading for. Sometimes we just need somebody else who's been there, done that, to guide us and to help us move forward. People who are a little bit stronger than us, who may be a little bit more knowledgeable than us. It's completely fine. A leg up is saying it's okay to let somebody else take you forward. Sometimes, if it's not a physical person around you, this card can also represent the universe and allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to be open, and to let the universe take you somewhere. And there is a lot of vulnerability with that, because you're letting go of the need to control, you're letting go of the need to do anything, to have any expectation. And I think maybe that's what I was hearing in the beginning of, I just need help. Like, by saying that, you're really kind of opening yourself up to being helped. Okay, so there is an energy of that coming through. You then have that Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment, which is beautiful. Okay, specifically when it comes down to your finances, to do with work or to do with personal development. Okay, because the Eight of Pentacles is about not perfecting something, but maybe it is. It's about working on something, getting better with something here. So I do see things improving for you. If it's your own habits that you're trying to change and this is being changed, if it's a past energy that's still influencing you, then you're getting better at something. So this is very, very good to look at. Judgment is also about releasing. It's also about releasing judgment. It's letting go of the need to control something, and it's about elevating to the next chapter. So whatever work that you are doing, whether it's physical, whether it is internal, because you have that same theme with the Chopped Wood card. It's very Capricorn, very Saturn energy, okay, which is a planet of hard work, discipline, and lifelong lessons, but also long-term blessings, okay? So whatever this is that you're really pushing hard with, you are going to get lifelong blessings from it, okay? So it's very important to note. Chopped Wood says sometimes we have to stick with the mundane things, the routines, and the progress, and, you know, consistency. Don't give up now, because the door is starting to open for you, okay, with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And that is coming through exactly with these cards. Judgment is coming in, okay? Truth, clarity, karma is coming through for you, okay? The Death card coming in is change, transformation. So if you've been wanting to transform your life, if you've been wanting to transform yourself, if you've been wanting to release something and move on, then this is really coming through, as you will get there. So let's clarify this Judgment here. I'm kind of seeing with this energy, you know, when you hold on so tightly to something. Actually, I was going to say there's a card in this deck that represents that with the TikTok card. I always say it with this. It's very similar. And it's on the bottom of the deck too, so it's even better. It's a theme here for you. It's when we really want to control something, and it seems like it's just happiness that you want. You just want to be away from a situation and in something happier. That rainbow in the background, 10 of Cups, is happiness. It's the dream goal, you know, when it comes down to your emotional fulfillment. By the way, again, if you were in a relationship that wasn't very nurturing to you, that's completely going to change. For some of you, like, you're going to have a much better future with somebody else when it comes down to love, okay? Just don't be closed off. This next chapter is asking for you to open up, okay? So Judgment coming through, 4 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups. It's like as soon as you release something and let go of limitations, let go of holding on, it's that we get to this 10 of Cups. And what's coming through with this card is that maybe you thought that you had to hold on and you had to do something, and this is what I need, and if I let go of this, I'm never going to get to that goal, you know? Sometimes we put so much importance on one thing bringing us happiness that we forget everything else that can actually bring you happiness too. So be flexible is the energy I want to say with that. The 4 of Pentacles, make sure you understand that life is limitless, okay? When we limit ourselves, we're limiting the things that can come into our life as well. So try to let go of the need to control, allow things to unfold as they wish, allow yourself to be open, and to receive. All right, again, it comes down to help as well as love, as well as support from others, because I feel like you are going to receive a lot of happiness because it's here. It's like just when you let go and let be, you're really going to find what true happiness is, which is beautiful. All right, let's get you a keyword for the week, my lovely Gemini. All right, so release, fear of failure. This says, I understand that mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Absolutely. That's your keyword for the week. I'm going to get you some random messages as well in a tea leaf tarot. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We have chair coming through empty. Someone is leaving your life. This could be something that already happened. We also have this. This came through in a fire sign reading. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was Aries. This is, do not be tempted to lower, your standards, okay? So if someone's going to leave, then let them. If, you know, they're not giving you what you need, and make sure you're also doing the same thing, okay? We have Lily. This is spiritual love, and it feels like this is something that's coming through to you, okay? And maybe something you didn't have before. We have a younger man, so it could be a younger man, all right? Or you could be having a child with this next person, by the way, which I was picking up for some of you, in which case it may be a boy. But target coming through is this is a goal-orientated person, and someone who has, you know, you have spiritual love for, or will have if they're not in your life just yet, okay? Alrighty, my angels, so I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me, Gemini. I hope this reading helped in some way, and I hope to see you guys next time. Alright.